I was just calling to reach out to you because you were curious about the phones and everything and how it was. What was your name?
My name is Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Do you work at the store or something?
No, I'm an account manager.
Okay.
I set up appointments with businesses and get them into locations.
Okay, so yeah, I recently set up an account. I went into the store last week when I was out there and tried to return the watches. I'm getting no cell phone service out there. And I tried to explain this to them, and they didn't want to help me and return anything. I was in there before the return dates, and it was just been a fiasco. I mean,
runaround.
They're giving me the runaround. Like, I just feel taken advantage of at this point.
And it was in our Corvallis location?
No. Corvallis?
Yeah, well, what location are you calling about? I apologize.
Why would you think Corvallis? You called me and reached out and said the lady's name. Her name was Liz.
Okay, so you're talking about, I'm sorry, I call over 21 different locations. So
Okay.
I apologize.
So my name's Brian Selvage. I'm the actual account holder, and you called my wife, who is not on the account, actually. They wouldn't allow that at that time.
Gotcha. No,
Which I don't even understand why they wouldn't allow that, but, you know.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. So you're calling on behalf of, is it Prineville?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been working out there. I've started a new business, and so I didn't have good cell phone service through Sprint, and I still have a Sprint account, T-Mobile, and I've had them for years, like 15 years when they were Nextel and Sprint, right? And so recently they've merged, and everybody's saying, get Verizon. I even went in the T-Mobile store, and the guy that worked there is like, "Oh, I have a service up where you're at." And then the other employee overhearing was like, "Well, you have Verizon." And he's like, "Yeah, but that's not it." So it was really convoluted when I went into the T-Mobile store, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go over to Verizon and see what they have to say." So I went over there. They said, "Oh, we get great service everywhere out here. Open this business account. Here's your lines, blah, blah, blah." And I trusted that, and they said, if you have any problems with anything, bring it back within 30 days. We'll return it. Not a problem. Well, I tried to do that with my two watches because I literally have no service, and they denied me. And they said, we can't return this stuff. Not at all.
Yeah, and you have the box and all the original.
I had everything. Boxes, chargers,
Not
everything.
even used. They weren't even used.
They weren't even used. The one watch that Liz sold me wasn't even hooked up. It still wasn't even hooked up to a phone. No, it's not interesting. What's going on is they're not a corporate store, so they're not wanting to miss out on their commissions. So they won't return anything.
And then how long ago were they purchased?
Well, it's been over 30 days now, but I mean, when I went in there last week, it wasn't over 30 days. And every time I went in there, they told me I have to come back the next day.
Or it's not the right store.
Or it's not the right store. I went in here at Salem, where we're from.
Apparently, there's no stores in Salem that are corporate.
Yeah, and there's no stores in Salem that are not corporate. I mean, it's been a fiasco. Like, I didn't even know this going into Verizon. I have to stick with a non-corporate store.
How do we know which store's
and how do I know which one's non-corporate or not? It's been a fucking heyday, man. Like, it's really an inconvenience. So I get no business service, cell phone service where I'm at.
How do you have any clients?
So I don't even know how I'm supposed to contact people. I'm using my Sprint phone. It works better than this.
Okay, I can get in contact with the DM, and I can have you work with the DM.
She was there. The district manager was there that day when I tried to return stuff, and she wasn't helping us. Another counter kid was, and he had to go to his babysitter. He was just running through me real quick. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have to go. It's not 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock yet, but I have to go, and I have no babysitter." And it was just like this excuse. Every time I went
in there, they said they couldn't help us.
Same excuse. They couldn't help
Different
me.
people, same excuse.
Different people, like, they couldn't help me.
Like I said, I'll have to coordinate with the district manager.
Okay. I guess the issue is I owe a huge phone bill now, and I'm not getting any better service. And they've actually sold me another phone when I was in there, and that was their remedy.
Ask him about the field test modes.
So, like I said, let me get in contact with the district manager, and then we'll get in contact with you.
What?
Ask him if there's any way to track our network service through the field test
Are you
mode.
still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, is there any way to track our network services through the field test modes?
No, there's not. Unfortunately, the only way we can track is if you actually put in a ticket through our IT services.
No, the little hashtag codes that you can enter into your phone that come up with the screen. You know what I mean? That tells you like your different network. Like
No,
like strengths
we don't
and things
have
like
the
that?
ability to do that, no.
I've done it before on Verizon, so I know. I already know the
Overall,
answer.
I'm just frustrated, and I just don't know why anybody hasn't reached out to me, the account holder, but they've reached out to this other line.
I'll go off of whatever the store gives me, so I apologize.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you. It sounds like you have a towel over your face. What?
Oh, I was saying I apologize, but like I have to coordinate with the store with these kinds of issues. So let me get in contact with the store and leadership.
Then why was he calling?
And
Then why are you calling? I was already in contact with the store about issues, and they wouldn't help me.
My job is to follow up and make sure everything's okay, which apparently it's not.
No,
So
things are not okay. I'm really just like disheartened about this whole experience. Like especially since I went into the store and I was turned off by several employees, and they said, "We'll come back on this day. The manager's working, and we'll be able to resolve it." And then the day I go in there, the manager's working. She's like, "I'm not going to resolve anything. You have to keep this watch, and then furthermore, you have to keep this watch. We're not going to return anything. The only resolution is to get Whitney a different phone, and it might be better service." And my phone didn't even work, so.
All they know how to do is sell people phones.
That's all they're doing.
That's
they're
the
selling.
solution.
That's the solution. And that's maybe what you guys are training people to, not you specifically, but Verizon as a corporation. But it's like I feel ripped off at this point, honestly.
We don't need another phone.
I have phones that work when I'm in town. My Sprint phone. If you want to call me on it to verify that, you can. But I mean, it's just more money, more problems, and
then the next thing is, and then they just pawn you off on Apple is what they do.
Yeah, they're like, here, buy another phone.
Or deal with it with Apple, and it's like it's a network issue. It's not an Apple issue.
So, and actually, the other part of this is where I'm working up there in Prineville. The guy that I'm working for, his name's Mel McConnell.
His phone works great.
His phone works fabulous.
So does my shit phone from Walmart.
And so does her AT&T phone.
Shit, fucking
$60 a month plan from AT&T works perfectly fine up there. But for some reason, my Verizon phones don't work at all. But Mel's do, and he's on Verizon. I mean, you can look up his account, Mel McConnell. He lives up there. I'm not lying.
I believe you, like I said.
Yeah.
The coordinate with its location here,
Right.
we can escalate it up. That's all I can
Well,
do.
at this point,
The other thing, how come they couldn't mail us the phone? Why did we have to go in the store to get it?
yeah, and at this point, like, I asked them about this new phone he was getting. He said, I have to come back to the store to pick it up.
Why? Why couldn't they mail it to us? He was working out of town. We weren't even going to be in town when it came in, and so, but they said we had to get it. They had to get it mailed to the store, and we had to come pick it up in the store for some weird reason.
If we ordered in a device, it gets ordered directly to the location.
So how come when I was in there, prior to that, the same sales guy, when I told him about the watches and stuff, he tried to get me to get another watch, and he ordered it
To be delivered to my house.
to Whitney's house and my house, but I've never seen it in the mail. And I asked him about it, and then he just negated it. Oh, I don't know. It just didn't happen. So I don't even know what's going on up there.
Something's weird. Something's just not right.
Like I said, I need to coordinate with the leader over there.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
If it becomes
You need to get the
a
story
bigger issue,
straight.
I can go to the next level.
Yeah, I think you should get the story straight.
Yeah, but I'll get it. I'll give you a call back once I get more information.
Well, let me ask you a question.
yeah,
You're going to
yeah.
talk to the manager. How are you going to get things cleared up? What's unclear to you right now?
Well, I need to get both sides of the story. I'm only hearing your
Right,
side, so I
right.
need to get their side as well. I'm a neutral party.
And
so
why is he calling us from
I'm hearing
Corvallis?
your side, and then I'm going to hear their side, and then let's take it from there.
This is just so unprofessional and
Okay.
weird.
So you're not even calling my account.
You're not even offering any solutions. Like, what the fuck?
You're not even calling my account number. You're calling Whitney's. Is she on the account as a authorized personnel?
Is it the main number? No, the main number is
It's
yours.
just a follow-up call.
What's the main number?
No. I understand it's a follow-up call, but what I'm saying is you called her number and left a voicemail.
Not the account holder.
Not the account holder, and I'm the account holder, Brian Selvage.
And again, I don't pull up accounts. I just check in to see how everything's going.
So why are you randomly checking in on a number that's not the account holder?
Because it's on the account.
That's not even making sense, sir. Because it's on the account.
Conversation is
No.
going.
What I'm saying is you're saying you're checking up with the account holder, correct?
Sir, this conversation isn't going anywhere. If you want me to resolve your issue, I told
Because you're stumbling on your own words, sir. Why are you calling my wife's number that's not even account holder?
Conversation's over. If we follow apologize for following up with you and your wife, and it sounds like it's not working, but I'm trying to let you know what I can do.
What can you do? You haven't told me that.
I already told you what I'm doing.
No, you said you're going to follow up with the other people and get their side of the story.
What I'm doing. Exactly.
What are the solutions?
Do you have any solutions available?
Once you talk to them, what are the solutions?
I'm going to call you back and I'll let you know your options.
Oh, that makes no sense. Then what's your job to mitigate then? Like, then you're making no sense.
To get our side of the story of anything that might be wrong and then defend yourself in the end?
Makes no sense.
Okay.
Is that funny to you? Because that's really real, man.
Well, the way this is going, yes, it is kind of funny to me.
I don't like being backed into a corner either, bro.
Resolve an issue here, but you guys are.
You're not resolving any issue. You just told me you're going to call.
You're just calling for information. You're not freaking getting anything resolved.
Story to figure out what's going on.
Well, then
I've never heard of any customer service or rep or whatever you want to call yourself having to go and be the middleman and speak in between a store and a customer. I've never heard of such a thing ever in my life. Ever. Makes no sense. You should have more ability to do things and make things happen and not have to worry about what the fuck the store says. Right or wrong?
I work directly with the stores, so
yes. You work for Verizon. You don't work with the stores.
No,
you work for Verizon.
TCC. I work for the authorized retailer, just like they do.
Well, apparently TCC, is that what you said it's called?
Yes.
TCC is apparently a shady ass fucking company, if you ask me.
Look, all I'm trying to say is they sold me and sold me and sold me. They would never resolve or remedy any issues.
I'm sorry to hear that. Like I said, I do have to contact them and figure out what's.
What are the potential solutions here? What we want to know, and you're not answering our question.
Because you're trying to return your Apple Watches, I can probably escalate that and get them returned. But you guys don't have like working service. Doesn't make sense for you guys to continue with your service.
Because they want them now that we got them connected to our phones. Now they want them back.
Listen, I was in the store with these watches last week, and they said
remember
no.
It hadn't been connected to my phone yet.
Yeah, it's
now that it's been connected to a phone, then they want it back. That's why.
I hear you.
They told me there's no way. The manager wouldn't even come over and talk to me.
Hey, is TCC government contracted out with the government or?
No, we're partnered with Verizon to sell their products and services.
Mm. And where are you guys in? What states are you guys in?
We're in 46 states.
46. What 4 are you not in then?
California, Hawaii, Alaska, and Utah.
What was his name again?
Anthony. Anthony, do you have a badge number or like a employee number?
I do not have an employee number now.
How do we
identify you?
Or you can set an appointment with me in the store, and I can meet you there.
You live in Prineville?
I do not live in Prineville.
Why would you meet me in Prineville then? I live in Salem.
Because I can meet you at a location close to Salem. Because we have a location.
Prineville's nowhere close to Salem.
Prineville is nowhere close to Salem, though.
I know, but like I said, I manage 21 different doors.
Oh, so you're willing to meet me in Prineville?
Can we meet you in Corvallis?
You can meet me in Corvallis. You can meet me in Silverton.
Where are you at in Corvallis?
We're in Corvallis, right off of. Let me real quick.
How about Silverton, Oregon?
That's what I just said.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. That's why I asked it.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a location in Silverton.
Give by time about where it's at.
In Silverton.
Do you not work remotely, or you work like you said? You just
work remotely. I'm actually at home right now.
So where would we meet you in Corvallis?
It would be in our Corvallis store. You just Google TCC Corvallis.
Well, there's got to be more than one.
I guess the point is, like, if we're going to meet you, what are we meeting you for?
Well, like I said, I can set an appointment with you and
to get the watches. They want the watches so they're connected to your phone.
Yeah, because if you guys don't have the,
they didn't want to return it yet.
For the watches, we can help you in a different location that's closer to you.
Well, I guess here's what I'm having trouble understanding. When I was there, and I brought the issue up, nothing was. No. Let me finish. Let me finish, sir. Let me finish, sir. When I was there, and I brought the issues up, nobody wanted to help me. But now you're telling me you reaching out to us and I don't even know how you knew there was any issues, or if that's just your job. Okay, okay.
You call whatever number on the account you feel like.
Yeah, and then you're telling me you got to reach out to the store, even though they wouldn't resolve it. But you have special powers to resolve issues.
But you still have to hear them out.
I mean, I follow.
Because that matters.
It sounds like they weren't following policy. If you were trying to.
So then you're going to help us regardless. So then what's the solution?
So the solution is to meet with you and help us because they're not following policy.
Well, you just said how you're going to verify me, and I told you how you can verify me, so I can set up an appointment with you in the store and help you out.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm.
Well, usually when I talk to people on the phone that leave a message on my wife's phone, I want to be sure I'm talking to someone and it's not some scam. Because you did call the number that's not the primary account holder.
Who they said I couldn't talk. I couldn't speak.
And when I was in the store, they said they couldn't put her on the account. So that's what's fishy to me.
I understand.
And you're calling from Corvallis. That's weird too. Freaking weird.
Okay, do you guys want me to help you or not? Because it sounds like you guys just.
It sounds like you don't.
Sounds like you want to get off the phone because you got other priorities right now.
Or
technically, right now I'm off the clock too.
Well, technically, you shouldn't have answered the phone.
How
then.
fortunate for us for getting to talk to you off the
I try to
phone.
make myself available.
Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm destroying your evening. I'm not trying to get your panties in a bunch. I'm just trying to relay to you what the hell's going on, so you can call your store and verify that they're lying.
There's shady shit going on, and that's it.
So, I mean, I'm sorry if you've never dealt with this, but I'm an honest person, and, you know, I'm trying to run an honest business.
And who wants to pay for a fucking phone service that they can't even fucking use?
Yeah, you look at my minutes, how many minutes I've used. It's probably, drop call, drop call, drop call, drop call.
Can't access the account.
Well,
like
you-
I told you.
How did you get my wife's number, then, if you can't access the account?
It's a follow-up system that we have. We basically will go in to
Basically.
the system and follow up on any invoice that we have going through our system. We make a phone call on the first sale.
So it's Verizon sharing our information with TCC. That's what it is. That's what
Yes,
it is.
we have the right to partner with their service. Yes.
So TCC is home, like their home. What's their home area then? Like where are they based out of?
Indianapolis.
Really?
Minnesota?
Indianapolis, Indiana,
Oh, Indiana?
where my dad lives. It's all good. Why don't you call your store and you give me a call back on my number? Do you have it?
Yeah, it's the one you called me on, right?
Should be working. We're in Salem.
No, it's not the one I called you on. I'm calling you from my wife's number. You should know that. It should be on your caller ID, the number you called. That's what I'm confused about.
I'm calling from my cell phone because I keep my.
Social motherfucking engineering, dude.
Listen, you called my wife's phone number, and I've asked you multiple times how you got the number, and you said it's on the account, but you don't have access to the account. So whatever you're telling me.
I guess we'll be looking up your phone number, Anthony.
We got the phone number from your sales invoice, is what I said.
Maybe we'll be calling TCC to see what your employee number is. Jesus Christ.
They won't give you that information.
Okay. Well, I guess you're going to call me back on my wife's number?
I'll call you back on the number that you called me on, yes.
Because you don't have his phone number. That's why. You have my phone number. You don't have his phone number.
I can get your phone number if you want me to call you.
That would be pretty professional since I'm the account holder, and my wife has nothing to do with it.
If you can't see the account, then it would only show you the account holder's phone number and give you only that. But you have my phone. It doesn't make sense, dude. You're talking in circles, and it makes no sense. Just stop while you're ahead.
So you can get my number or not? You've told me you can't and you can. Which one is it?
He's fucking social engineering us. It's fucking bullshit, dude.
Get your phone number.
Well, I think I would get that straight before you just randomly call people. You're calling my wife, sir.
You're welcome for the practice in social engineering.
Is on the account.
But she's not an account holder. Do you want to call my son? He's on there too.
But he's not an authorized user.
He's not an authorized user, but you can call him and check on, see what's going on. He'll tell you whatever you want to know, and then you can hang up and never deal with it, and that's your job, right?
His job is to get information.
Like I said, this was just a follow-up call.
It's funny.
To get information for social engineering, duh.
Why is your job so funny to you? You don't take it
Because
serious.
it's social engineering. Fuck that shit, dude.
Like I said, all
Fucking fishing for information, dude.
Why do you keep laughing under your breath?
Let me just trip over all my fucking
You
words.
are laughing. You think this is funny.
This is not funny.
Dude, you think it's funny that you're calling my wife?
was a follow-up call, sir.
Well, maybe
Following up on what?
TCC understood that
And like
when
I
you
said,
follow up with an account holder, not
You saw the problem.
Other numbers.
So we follow up with whatever phone was processed in the location. So we follow up with that phone. Okay?
We're only speaking to you because we
check in to see how
didn't get
everything's
anywhere.
going. We don't access the account. We don't do anything changes. It's just checking in to see how everything is going.
What's going horrible?
I mean, I understand that.
That's what's
He
funny.
seemed to think he knew where we were located, though, initially. So that's
So what's going to happen from here on out? Please let me know, and then we can hang up.
Well, let's start with this. Like, what do you want to happen? Because you guys.
Well, I wanted you guys to be better than AT&T, but apparently you're not, because AT&T fucking blows too. So that's just the telecommunications fucking industry.
Sure, if you want me to return everything, I'll be glad to.
And
do
we
that.
would like for you guys to add an extra layer of fucking protection so that we're not having fraud bullshit happening on our account, because that's the whole reason why I'm not with AT&T anymore. Social engineering. Do you know what that is, sir? Do you know what social engineering is?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I would like to prevent that and add extra layer of security to our account and have extra security for when
Let me
people
tell you
call
something
in
else.
and not just I'm not just talking about a motherfucking PIN number, okay? Because we have people calling us, asking us on his new phone
Let me
number
tell you something
for our
else.
PIN number to our account for our Verizon already.
You're not even aware
We
of
have
it.
only had it for 1 month.
You're not even aware of this yet. I got a call the other day from some random number, someone asking me for all my account information from Verizon. This is another reason why I'm pissed, and another reason why I went in there to talk to
Blatantly
them.
asking for the PIN number. Blatantly.
And this person denied to give us their name and everything.
Said that they were with the military, huh?
Do you understand what I'm saying? This is why she's so pissed. And this is why I'm throwing back why you're calling her.
Because they said I couldn't talk to
Like I
them.
said, if you listen to the voicemail, I was just calling to follow up and just make.
Right, I understand what you're
So
saying.
why are you calling my number?
But you got to understand what I'm saying a little bit. Don't defend yourself anymore and look up to what I'm saying. We got this weird call that I just told you about, and then furthermore, you left a voicemail. I was looking at her voicemails. I was like, "What's this?" And I heard it, and so I called you. And my question is, how do you have her phone number and not the primary account?
If you don't
or
even
their
have
phone
access to the
number?
account.
Yeah, I understand. You got a random number and you're just following up with it. I get it.
So does that mean my number's the main number on the account, or what? Is that what that means?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that was the number that was given to
Well-
Well, that would make sense.
But see, you could call my son, the other number on there. He has a phone. Well, it's actually ran over now and ruined, but you could call him and ask him stuff, and he might tell you a different story that's not accurate. You get what I'm saying? And then your job is done and suffice, but it's not an accurate job or description of the account holder preference or view of everything. You get what I'm saying?
No, I get.
So there's a skew in the way you guys are doing things, in my opinion. And I just feel a little thrown back because I am getting calls from people asking for all my account information.
So I'll advise you, like right now, never give out your account information.
Well, we didn't.
Yeah, no shit.
No,
Why do you
I
think
didn't.
I'm so livid right
That's
now?
all I'm saying is like for your account security purposes.
Yeah, when things don't add up, we're suspicious. That's why I'm so livid right now.
No, and I understand. Like, but
So if we can return all the phones, that'd be great. If you're gonna do that for us, that's where I'd meet up with you.
We just want to fucking
So
X-name
I
with
can only return
bullshit.
things that were purchased within the last 45 days.
We learned something new today. Verizon just might be more shady than AT&T.
Well, everything was purchased last week within the 30-day period, and now it's probably been.
Well, I mean, if they would have let us the 5 times we went in to try to do it, maybe
Yeah,
we would have had it
I
done
went in there
30 days.
multiple times prior to 30
And they kept
days.
denying us. They don't want us to return it.
If you guys trying to return stuff, what's in that time?
Well, they didn't try to return it literally on a computer.
They only wanted to give us phones that were in the store, or any phone that we wanted, or anything we wanted from out the store that they couldn't convince us they want to mail to the store. That's fucking shady to me too. I want it mailed to my motherfucking house. I don't want any of you motherfuckers touching it.
She's just a little livid about it.
I don't. I have a business phone number that got taken over. I had a SIM card swap attack happen to me in my business, and I don't even have access to my business phone number anymore because of it. And that is why I'm so cautious about all this.
She literally owns a hair salon in Salem,
Understood.
so we could meet you there.
That happened.
We could meet you
want
there.
to meet me in my salon?
You want to meet us there? And a haircut?
We'll see how the service is there.
She'll give you a haircut. She's good at it.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I can do business visits, so I can meet you guys anywhere that you guys need to.
I mean, you say you're off the clock, but don't you get paid salary?
He just said he can meet us anywhere.
It's just not on it has to be within my hours, so I'll be back on shift on Monday.
Okay. Look, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I like you. I'm sorry that we're giving you a hard time.
You're getting the brunt of it.
You're getting the brunt of it. I'm sorry. Okay. I just want to say, I commend you for being able to stay on the phone and not hanging up.
Because you almost did.
Yeah.
And I apologize.
No. I commend you. Okay. So I'm willing to work with you if you're willing to work with me. I'm not a spiteful person that's like, fuck you, I want to return everything and I've used it for 30 days, I'm going to use the shit out of it. No, I genuinely went to Verizon because of those concerns. Mel McConnell, the guy I'm working for in Prineville, uses Verizon. He has no problems with cell phone service, but I can't get any service up there. I have hundreds of dropped calls. I mean, you can look up.
And these are brand new fucking phones.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating when you are gonna start a business, and I have recently, and I can't get service on it.
I've already been through the same fucking shit with AT&T. I've been through this for the last 2 years. 2 years of this shit. Okay. So, AT&T didn't want to help me either. I had no solutions ever. I go into the store, they wouldn't help me there either. That's why I'm saying, okay, so is Verizon really better or are they not? Because I don't know what the loyalty department's going to really do for me.
I mean, if you can help us, just come up with a plan to help us in either way. Return everything or whatever you need to do to make things better. Give us
And why does he say the field test mode doesn't work to be able to track my network?
I don't know. She wants to know about network service.
My network connection.
I don't know about all that.
I want to be able to dial in field test mode and bring up the menu and be able to monitor the signal.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. That's high tech shit. I'm not computer savvy, so she knows what she's talking about. You must know a little bit about it, but I don't know anything.
Well, he knows about social engineering,
so.
I'll have to take a look into
yeah. So if you could get a hold of us and within the next day, I know you're not working. Would
you like my husband's phone number? Because I don't always answer my phone.
Okay, so is that going to throw us out of the 45-day loop again? You get what I'm saying? Or do they not count weekends?
I'll give me some time to look into what we got here. So
they just always put us off.
When did you establish your account?
It shouldn't matter.
It was probably about 33 days ago.
So it was
34 days ago? Yeah, it's brand new, bro.
Not 33 days.
How many phones did you guys do? Did you guys do 3?
I got
4.
Well, mine, my son's, and Whitney's, and then 2 Apple Watches, and then now they just sold us a 4th phone that's supposed to be coming in that I have to go to the store and pick up. Which we don't even really need, but that was their solution.
And then our bill's gonna get so high, and then we're not gonna be able to pay it.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna.
With that phone, it doesn't get activated until you pick it up, so you guys aren't paying for it.
I don't give a shit.
Well, right, but that's not the point. The point was the remedy.
I don't need another phone. I just needed a phone that worked.
We need a phone that works, and that's what his remedy was.
It's the same shit I went through with AT&T. I've really got PTSD from this shit. I went through this for the last 2 years with AT&T, and they did the same thing to me. They did not want to help me at all, ever. Look, all they did was sell me another phone. Before I knew it, I'm one person, literally one person, with 8 motherfucking phones. 8 lines. 8.
And when I walked out of there, I said, did you believe what just happened? They didn't want to help us at all and all this. And she's like, no, that's what happens at AT&T. I believe it. And so I was surprised to see on her voicemail that you called. She doesn't check her voicemail much, and I happened to be on her phone, and I looked. I was like, hey, what's this voicemail? Who are these numbers? That's why I'm calling you back today, sir. Sorry, it's after hours.
No, thank you for calling me back, because now I know this is an issue, so let me do some research here and get some things done.
Okay, so I'll hear from you, when, maybe?
I'll call you first thing Monday morning.
Okay.
On his phone number?
You want my phone number?
I don't answer my phone.
It'll be on this phone here.
Especially
she won't answer the phone.
I've been dealing with a bunch of hacking
let me
stuff.
give you my number.
I don't answer my phone.
It's on the account. Let me see here. I don't even know it. Do you know it?
I've never had to tell them my number before. It's 503 583 08 58.
That's how little I use my phone.
Well, you just come
out. 503 583
0858. Let me just double check just in case I was dyslexic. Sometimes I'm dyslexic. 583-0858. Yeah. Yep, I was right.
Okay, let me double check this here real quick. 503-583-0858.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I got the right number. Okay, so first of all, like, I'm so sorry to hear that you guys, like, got service and it's not working, and two, it sounds like when you guys went into the location, nothing was resolved and they're trying to
multiple times.
Okay.
So go ahead.
No, I was just saying.
I accept your apology.
I said, like, let me get this resolved for you guys, and like you know, I'm the business account manager, so I can handle these kinds of things. I just have to get in communication with the location to let them know what's happening.
You're the business account manager for Oregon?
Yes, for Verizon TCC.
Okay, one question. So, what precautions can we take to ensure the security of our devices and that they aren't being, interfered with in our service? Because we'll be talking on the phone. Listen to me for a second. We'll be talking on the phone, and the same thing's happening to me that would happen to me with the AT&T, where we'll hear like someone. It sounds like someone's on the line, like pressing a button. You know when you accidentally press like with your cheek or something, like a button when you're on the phone. It'll go like beep, like sound like someone pressed a number.
That happened yesterday.
That happens when we're on the phone all the freaking time.
What happens when you receive a text message or a notification?
No,
there was no notification.
This has been happening to me for 2 years.
I asked the lady, I said, hey, did you just hit a dial button?
And they said no.
Phone? She's all, no, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yep, nope. So our shit's being intercepted, and it's not okay. So we need to figure out what precautions can we take to ensure that doesn't happen. That's why I was asking about the field test mode, because I want to know who the fuck is connected to my shit and why and when and how they're able to do it and how to mitigate it.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely look into something like that. But like, I mean, this is my first time running into something like this, to be quite candid with you.
Really? Have you worked for them for long? Or?
It's all good. He doesn't know.
Yeah. No, it's like
because they gaslight me at AT&T too. So no worries, bro.
Yeah, it's a little bit outside my expertise, but I can definitely try to find an answer.
That's sad. To be honest with you, no offense, but that's sad that it's outside of your expertise. I feel like you guys need to be more educated on that shit or something. I don't know. It's not like it's so far-fetched and everyone treats me like it is, and it's such gaslighting bullshit.
No, honestly, we're not.
It's like the cops. The cops don't even know what social engineering is, but they're fucking able to take reports. It makes no fucking sense.
All right, brother. Well, I guess I'll hear from you later.
Yep, I'll give you a call and I'll do some research. I'll reach out to the location.
Have a great weekend.
Let them know what's happening, and then we'll make some things happen for you guys.
All right, well, hug on those kids. I hear them in the background. I got kids too, so. Sorry. Have a good day.
Don't spread that social engineering.
Bye.
Sometimes you gotta.
Babe, that's shit. Babe, I'm sorry, I'm gonna yell right now, but that is fucking the same shit that I fucking had to deal with for the last 2 motherfucking years. AT&T does the same. Do you see what I'm saying listen to me. Do you see what I'm saying when I say that half the time when I'm talking to people, I don't even know if it's really the people.
That's what I was just saying.
I don't even think that it's really the people.
That's what I don't even know if that's the guy.
It's fucking big shit because they want to know information about us. They want to get information. They want to. He didn't even. Babe, he didn't even know your phone number.
I know.
Why are they calling me?
That's what I asked him. So if he's gonna return all this shit, I'll just return it. Rita's gonna be pissed.
That's what I was saying about the phone, how he said it had to be delivered to the store. That's a bullshit fucking lie, babe. You know that, right?
Yeah, Rita's gonna be pissed when I return her watch, but I don't give a fuck. I'll be like,
tell her we're gonna get another one.
I'll get her a different one from somewhere else.
Tell her that Dakota broke it. Like, just tell her the fuck shit.
I'll say I had to return everything to the account because they weren't doing what they said they were gonna do, and
we're just gonna start fresh. So tell her we're gonna start fresh. You can pick out your own fucking watch.
I'll be like, you can go get your own watch, your own.
You can pick out your own watch. But do you like how they have to make us go into the store with the devices? They don't want any of us to have any device that hasn't touched that store.
Right.
That's not right.
That's wrong.
That's not fucking right.
Well, I think they're doing something.
Working with who? The military, the fucking government. Something. Dude, that noise that's out there at Mel's is electronic harassment. 1,000,000%.
I know. I've heard it 100
But you tried to tell me I wasn't at first.
Okay, but I'm...
So you agree with me now?
Babe.
I know. I'm fucking pissed, babe. I don't feel good. I'm sick. I'm fucking sick. I don't have any circulation in my fucking body.
Babe, I'm worried about you.
I don't care right now. Like, I don't care about myself. I have no circulation. Look at my legs.
Whitney, I care about you.
I'm getting sepsis, probably.
Whitney, I care about you.
I don't have sepsis.
Okay. I think things are getting a little chaotic right now.
Fucking A, dude. That triggered me again. I'm sorry.
I know it did.
Fucking A, dude. You handled that perfectly, by the way. You did great. You did amazing. I fucking I can't keep my cool anymore because I'm so fucking livid.
I know.
If you would sit here and, like, I'm not going to make you do it, but if you would listen to, I've recorded my conversations with AT&T on so many occasions. I have recordings of me asking them on the phone, sir, what's your employee number? Half the time, they didn't answer. One of the times, the lady fucking just disappeared on the phone, and then, like, 5 minutes later, just reappeared, and I was like, hello, I asked you a question, and you didn't want to give me the answer, so you just disappeared. You didn't even say goodbye, didn't even hang up, you just stayed on the phone. Like, it's fucking weird. And then other times, they would tell me, my badge number is MM167453, or whatever, right? And the next person, I'd ask them the same thing, and they'd be like, my employee number is 8956. Do you see how that doesn't add up? Like, weird shit. Like, I want to fucking sue AT&T, to be honest with you. Like, it's bullshit. Why in the fuck are they able to just give the fucking government free reign to fuck with our phones like this? That's what's happening. You know that, right? It's me. The reason they want to call my phone, I'm the fucking target here, and you're just in on the fucking mix now because you already kind of probably were, but now you really are fucking under a microscope because you're with me, babe. Do you see this?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get more beer.
Do you understand? Do you understand that that's, like, what's happening?
Yes, I understand.
And do you understand? And do you understand? And do you understand why our phones don't work and Mel's does?
Yeah.
They did it to us on purpose. You know that, right? They don't want us to have. They want us to be isolated. They don't want us to have contact. They don't want us to be looking up shit. He didn't want me to be looking up. Not that I did. I didn't need to. Looking up his name while I'm in their board. They didn't want me to do that.
I get it, babe. I understand this. We've been over.
I don't know if that guy's legit, dude. I think he's fishing for information. That was too weird. I gotta fucking follow up with the store now. Why? If they didn't do what we needed them to do, why do you need to verify with them? It's the customer's always right. The customer needs to be happy. That's the point here, isn't it?
Well, it's because I said I want to return everything. You can't return Dakota's phone now that it's ran over. That's kind of the fucking problem.
That's the other weird part. What if his mom put him up to it? What if the military put him up to it?
I don't know who put him up to it. That's not.
What if no one put him up to it, but someone made it happen? Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like they almost got him to participate without him even realizing it.
Sure. What I'm saying is it's causing a dilemma no matter what. Whoever made it happen. That's not my point. My point is,
I know
his phone is fucking trash, and he's a douchebag. Who the fuck breaks their phone?
Someone
3 times.
Someone that does social engineering and
someone that is
manipulated into playing along with games like their military and mother are into. His mom is putting him up to this shit. I know it.
Or something. I don't know.
Dude, babe, I've already done my research.
Look, here's my thing. I'm not trying to figure out who's fucking with me because it's going to drive me nuts. All I know is someone's fucking with us. And if I can control the fucking with, then it's going to be less fucking with. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at who's who and who's what.
I know, I get that.
That's so fucking hard.
I get that, but
there's a reason
you have to have an idea to be able to protect yourself.
We do have an idea. We have a huge idea.
Yeah.
So Dakota's fucked. I want to cancel the account. He's not on my shit. If it comes to us paying for that phone, he can pay for the goddamn phone.
Punk ass motherfucker.
I'm not giving him any of his fucking money back, and he owes me money. That's what it is. Oh, I was gonna have this lady at boot camp pay for it.
Ask him if he'd like an itemized receipt for the money that he spent. That you're
all
not,
the food
that you're not giving him back.
All the food as well.
How about all the work? How about all the work that you did when he sat around and did nothing? How about all the grief that you had to listen to from Mel? How about all the phone fucking accessories? How about all the phone accessories and all the phone bullshit?
How about the lost opportunity?
How about That's
basically saying fuck you. Your son's a piece of shit. Finish this job. You are too.
That's called opportunity cost.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. So, opportunity cost.
Yeah, I don't. You know, my son owes me $700 some for fucking car insurance for 2.5 months. Where he
he owes you respect. That's what he owes you.
And the
he owes you. He doesn't owe you a fucking dime. He owes you fucking respect, babe.
Well, he's not gonna give me that.
Exactly. So that's why I say he's not going to give you your money that he owes you either. So
no, I have it in my hand, so I took it.
Either he pays you respect or he nothing. He's not going to fucking pay you, babe.
That's what I said.
That's what these people do. These people fucking get whatever they can get from out of you and milk you and then fucking
even my son
cause
said it to me.
you yes,
So I'm a
cause you
pushover.
problems
I'm a big
and all
fucking
this
fan.
bullshit.
More or less.
You're right about him being a man and needing to fucking hold his own. And if he can fucking hold his own and fucking be out here fucking around and listen to his mom and let his mom influence him when she hasn't been there his whole life, he's an idiot. And he can fucking deal with the consequences. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
What is he trying to do? Fit in with the military? Fit in with his mom? As part of his family that he never was around for good goddamn reason?
I think that's what he was trying to do. He said he's done with the military. He doesn't want to fucking re-enlist.
Probably because they're pressuring him to do
Yeah,
shit.
probably. So don't be so harsh on him. But I mean,
I'm
he's
not
my
gonna,
son.
I'm not gonna go easy.
But I'm not gonna fucking pay him back.
It's all too fishy.
All I'm saying is I'm not gonna fucking stress about paying him back.
You know what I'm gonna do now? What was the phone number? I'm gonna see that phone number. I'm gonna look up that fucking phone number that we just called. Well, nothing. I'm just gonna put a little piece of it in your drink. What if I did that? You'd have a heart attack? Babe, let's focus on our money or something right now. Let's fucking do our little money journal thing. Focus on your asshole. Not like flat out, but
I said something about tossing my salad or something. I said something stupid.
maybe I took it wrong.
Yeah, you took it way wrong.
So I was just double checking on it.
Not when you.
Double checking on you. What is that?
When you tossing my salad.
God damn, thank God. You're always trying to touch mine. Why are you trying to touch mine?
I ain't trying to touch it. I rub my dick down there because it is occupied by little Herbie or whatever you want to
A Herbie?
A little purple thing that could.
Babe, do you want to go take a shower with me?
No.
Okay, so, I'm sorry, but look, on Whitney Selvage, can I just show you one thing? Look, at the bottom when you scroll down here, these are the names here.
Ruth and Selvage. Yeah, Ruth just died. It was my dad's.
No. Ruth is a name that they use a lot.
Okay,
So,
but Ruth just died.
Okay.
She's the rhubarb pie lady.
it's probably why they wanted to fucking try to steal her identity.
Oh.
What I'm trying to show you is not that. It's not that. It's this. It's this.
Don't yell at me. I'm right here. Please.
Rachel's other little alias name is Watson. Okay. And then what's Saul's last name?
Lunaz.
What's his middle name? Antonio A.
Asshole, yeah.
Do you remember the story I told you? His mom.
What about-
Your middle initials A for a reason. I made it that way for a reason, she'd tell him. A for asshole. That's what she'd always tell him. A for asshole. Anyways, and then look at this, Hank. So look right here. Do you see Julie A. McElroy? McElroy, babe, is, remember Allie that I told you is Jessica's cousin? Her boyfriend, longtime boyfriend that she just broke up with a couple years ago, his last name is McElroy. And he's in the military, and so is his dad, okay? Just a little background. And then down here I see Vicky K. Jessica's middle name's K. Rachel A. Smith, okay, whatever. Smith. Leanne, that's a middle name that fucking what's his fuck uses. Anyways, I wanted to go take a shower.
Okay, we'll go take one. You wanted me to take one with you?
Yeah. Yeah. So the other thing that I know that Rachel does, it's a scam thing, is she sends emails to people trying to get them to like buy into some charity bullshit. It's some fake charity.
You haven't eaten today at all.
I don't care. Really don't care.
Hey,
I didn't feel good all day. I was nauseous.
why are you yelling at me today? Why are you so different
God,
today?
I'm fucking hostile right now. I'm even at you. It's not even you.
You're directing it towards me. I hate it.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to direct it towards you. I love you.
Look, I just said something stupid and you fucking get mad at me.
I'm not mad at you, babe.
I don't fucking care. You know
I know. I just want these people to know that they can't fuck with us. I want us to fucking demolish these sons of bitches and call them out left and right. Justin is your son's name?
Dustin Andrew Selvage, yes.
Okay, the other thing I know these people do, another scam, they do all kinds of scams, but another scam they do that Tony told me about, and it made total sense, that I already had suspicion because Saul is all up in with the tribal police and all this bullshit. Anytime we get pulled over, if the police contact, like,
God, now I have to tell the tribal police.
what the fuck ever. Well, if they say that they're Indian or Native American, they get money.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's this alias on here? So I went on the website and you can look and see, like, the unclaimed money, like, for the tribes, right? Well, on here, I just see this. Look on Whitney's, well, it's Rachel, but, where'd it go? Look at Maureen B. what?
Rainwater.
Isn't that like a Native American thing? Like, it looks like a fucking Native American name. I'm pretty sure I saw that name.
Yeah, it really is.
Maureen Rainwater. My name's Thunder and Lightning.
That's like what she really says.
You know what I mean?
Thunder and lightning.
You know what I mean? Like,
He says shit like that.
that's what I'm saying. It's so stupid. It's like some fake shit. Oh, I live on Mustang Drive. Oh, it used to be Hawthorne in Texas. Even though it's really Oregon. Just be a CSD. So, and then here it goes to Tony Perez, Oscar Perez, or it's probably Oscar. No, but Oscar is John's dad's name and Oscar. And then there's an Oscar that's gay that does eyelashes. That was it you that told me?
No,
Was that you?
not me.
Oh, it was Tony. It was Tony.
Good for him.
He told me that these people were talking about me. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He wouldn't tell me what they said. I'm like, of course you won't. Oh no, it was stupid. Don't hurt your feelings.
He
Don't hurt
says
your
that shit
feelings.
anyway. He's just trying to fucking pull your shit and get you to fucking beg for something. That's all he's doing.
And then look at this.
I'll just bring you the bus, to understand.
Look, Brandy M. what?
Robinson.
Do you know whose last name that is? Dolly. And then the next one after that is what? Brian with an I.
Do you know who was buying meth from fucking Adam? Or Adam
Randy?
was fronting it?
Yeah. And then look at this one right here. Darlene. Okay, Darlene is Dolly, obviously. So Darlene J. what? Adams.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dustin D. Findley. Anyways. Davis is the last name of that chick that died, that Tony said died. That got kidnapped.
Yeah, he probably killed her.
So he could steal her identity. And
Sure. He
Probably.
probably killed her because she was a lost cause. He's like, oh, she's too fucking high, I'm gonna kill her.
He tried to say that he was trying to help her. That right?
Yeah, just like he's trying to help
That's why
you.
he had to give a cover, right?
Just like he was trying to help you.
Yeah, help me die.
Pretty
He,
much.
he told me that I was gonna die before him. Who says that to somebody? No
Somebody
one.
that's gonna kill you.
Yeah, nobody says that to somebody. Would you like a line?
No.
God.
I want something.
Can I give you oh, Destiny Michelle Burrow? Can I give you a shotgun or something?
What's a shotgun?
Brian Edward Wagner.
What's a shotgun?
Where have I seen Wagner? I've seen
I don't
Wagner.
know. Maybe that's April's
Oscar
sister's
Rodriguez.
last name. I can't remember.
I know Lindsay
I think it's
Wagner.
Wilson, actually. I can't even remember.
Wilson is a name that John uses for his
Well, I'm not kidding. I'm being serious here.
Oh, I know.
So Dakota has a friend, and
That's
he's
the
like, "Oh, we're friends." He's so stupid. We're friends. We're hanging out. Oh, we're related. Remember I told you this story. It's Amy. It's fucking April's sister's name is Amy, and I'm pretty sure her last name is Wilson. Look her up.
Okay. Well, what does this say?
Your new name, Whitney Elbrock. That's fucking sick. Whitney Elbrock. That's your new name, man. Elbrock. Yo,
But
Elbrock.
these are like the names
That's
that you
your
see
rap
these.
name.
Listen, these are like the names that when you see these, then those are the names that you look up on, like those unclaimed properties. You know what I mean? Or those are the names. Listen, or those are the names that are gonna come up in what? The asset forfeiture stuff that I had you. Like grab like those the names that are there, like that link. That's what needs to be like highlighted and noted and like tracked. I'm gonna look at that motherfucker's what was the phone number we just called?
I don't know. It's on your phone.
I know.
It's your voicemail.
Why did he? I can't get over that. How did he?
He
call
couldn't
me?
even answer me.
I know because there's no answer. And then whenever you asked him a question, he didn't know. He's like, trying to stall.
I'm pretty smart, babe. I know how to fucking
I know you
ask
are.
questions.
You are. You do great. You do amazing. You really do.
So let me go spy on someone. Let me do some fucking
Please.
shit. Now we're doing
Corner pocket.
violatistics.
We are in corner pocket.
I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off. I'd rather call Adam before I go to the corner pocket. So then
You don't even have to say, just see if she recognizes you. You don't have to say anything to her. Just that's what I'm saying, babe.
go in there and drink.
Yes, so this is what you need to do. Like, you need to really ease into it. You need to kind of just show your face and get kind of like the, you know what I mean? Like, you
Be
need to
submissive.
build the trust.
Be submissive.
If you build the trust, you
You
can
seem like you know what you're doing.
listen, because I'm not stupid. I've had it done to me.
You're doing this to me?
No, I've had it done to me. I'm trying to tell you. So
I'm trying to ask
show
you.
your face, dip your toe in the water, you know, just kind of fucking show your face, be a familiar face. Once you're a familiar face, either she's gonna recognize you initially or not. Because I know these people do this to me. They've sent people that I've known my whole
Look
life.
at my eyes and tell me that you're gonna recognize me or not.
They have sent people into my. Well, Dolly sees a lot of people, and she's freaking always fucking doped up on something.
There's a guy that always walks by your salon when I'm down there, and he's fucking was one of
Which one?
Can I finish talking?
Which one?
Well, I can't explain it. If you let me talk, I can. There is a guy. Every time I've been down there, the last 3 or 4 times, he ends up walking by your salon. The only reason I don't say anything is because I don't want to freak you out while you're in there. But he's a skinny little dope head that was fucking Adam off and ripping him off, and I don't know if he did finally rip him off or he got sober or what, but he's...
Well, your phone had room on it then. Why didn't you take a video?
It didn't have room on it yesterday when I was down there. What are you
The
talking
time before that or
No,
whatever?
it never does!
Babe.
Babe, I'm not kidding.
Babe.
Every time he's
You
walked
need to say
by...
something to me for that reason. Do you not get that?
Okay, well, the times that he's walked by, I was in my truck and you were in the salon. There was a barrier between us. I'm not going to jump out and startle the guy
Okay, well,
and
this is-
fucking walk
anyways,
in. And then when the guys walked by and you come
Well, if he's
out
walked
and I
by
go,
three
the
times-
guys walked by.
if
And
he's
you're like,
walked
what
by-
guy? What guy?
Oh my god. If he's walked by 3 times already, then he's gonna walk by again, right?
Yeah, he will.
The best
I'm trying to
predictor
be
of the
honest with
future
you.
is what? The past.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to tell you, I've seen a pattern.
Exactly. So
Gosh. You're getting mad
so
at
I
me.
want to be one step ahead. My point is, I want to be one step ahead now. I want to go fucking put those cameras down there. I want to fuck. This is shit I want to do. to
What,
get
your
on it.
outdoor cameras? They're going to get stolen. You can't put them outdoor without...
Anyways, I want a solution. I want a
Take 'em
solution.
off.
My point is, I want a solution.
Well, that's
and
not
I
a
want
solution.
and I want to know who the fuck this motherfucker is because I'm sure I've seen it if you've seen it.
He's bald, shaved head, big head, real skinny. Either works.
Nick is his name Nick?
I don't think so. I can't
Well,
remember.
kind of not sure.
No, let's not describe him because it could be 101 people. in your
Well,
mouth.
I've got a video of him. Of
I
the
bet you
guy
don't.
of the guy I'm thinking of.
Well, yeah, sure.
He's a massage therapist.
No, this
upstairs.
guy's not a massage therapist upstairs.
Yeah.
No, it's not the same guy.
Okay, well, big
It's not.
head.
I can show you
Is
where
he
his house
white?
is.
Is he white?
Yep. Tattoos up the ass. Looks like he's fucking just
What does he wear?
black, all black.
Like a.
He looks like he's been working at Da Vinci's or something, all black, like as a fucking dishwasher or something. You know what I mean? Somewhere like that. He looks like he's sober and he's not doing coke anymore.
Does he drive a truck?
He's walking.
I know, but
he doesn't drive. No, he's walking.
Well, I mean,
he doesn't
he
drive.
probably has a car, but
Well, last time I fucked with him, I stole a boat off his property because he owed Adam money. Let's see, what other shit. You don't understand the shit that Adam used to make me do.
Then why are you 10 steps ahead of me then?
I am.
Why am I having to teach you shit?
You're not having to teach me shit. You think you are, and you think I'm stupid.
Well, you're acting like you.
I already told you.
Okay. Now I feel like I'm talking to the fucking Verizon guy or something.
Whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
No, you're just fucking not making sense all of a sudden.
Maybe you're not making sense of what I'm saying.
Well, then explain it to me.
What do you want me to explain?
I want to know who the fuck this motherfucker is. What is his name?
Well, I can show you where he lives, but if I see him...
Show me where he lives then. Where does he live?
Not right here.
Tell me where he lives.
Over by, the place where you met your boyfriend.
Fuck you. Don't say my boyfriend. You know you're my husband.
You know what I'm saying. What? Why?
That was me. Because that was me being set up, one, and two, trying to resist you and me. Because I probably had some weird fucking influence bullshit that was affecting me, and also all my past shit affecting me and coming into play. So don't even throw that shit in my face.
I'm not throwing anything in your face. Here you go. I'm throwing something in your face. You just asked me.
Okay, so by Callie's Bar, which is where Danny's old neighborhood, next to the it's that neighborhood right there.
Yep.
By the fairgrounds, kind of.
Yep. Off Madison, kind of.
So you go down to the stop sign towards the fairgrounds?
Prior to that. You go by Kelly's Bar and you go down the first left. It's down that road.
Oh, so it's down Market and to the left after.
No. Here, I'll just show you. It's easier to explain.
Is it 17th or Market?
Okay, if you're coming down 17th and you go past Kelly's Bar, you take a left. That's not Market. You've already passed.
So before the stop sign?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I said. You don't go to the stop sign.
Okay.
It's before that on the left. It's one of those. It's down there.
And
I can't even remember his name. He's a white guy. He's fucking... He gets so doped out, he'd get a front from Adam, and he would just do it all. He'd like sell some, but then do it all and not have all the money. So that kept happening. And Adam, it's like Adam lets this shit happen, and then I'd always be the enforcer. I'd have to go collect the shit.
You're like the repo guy?
Yeah, I'm his the white guy that comes over and everybody's...
He uses you as a little bitch or something, the old mule.
Pretty much, yeah, but I was his friend.
Jasper?
Now, yeah, thanks. Now looking back, I was his bitch, but everybody was scared of me.
Yeah, intimidated because
I'm a big guy and fucking I had a beard like this and fucking they're like, who's this fucking white Russian dude
and
with this Mexican?
And because you're legit.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. That's why Adam was so pissed at me, because people were running around saying I was a narc before I even fucking said anything, Whitney. They were running around telling Adam was a narc to get me out of the picture, to rip him off.
It's because you, just like me, what was I telling you earlier, have always been the scapegoat. You and I are perfect prey for criminals and fucking dickwads. Let's have a toast for the douchebags.
So if you found my other phone, I'd call this guy.
Let's have a toast for the ass.
But I don't know where it is.
Babe, okay, I'm going to stop talking now.
Why?
I'm going to look for your phone.
It's all good. I don't need it. I just thought I'd call him.
I'm going to call Jessica's other phone number is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to say, Jessica, what project is your mom working on right now? My fucking boyfriend.
No, husband.
Babe, I'm going to slip up. I'm not going to be able to keep that a secret.
Well, don't fucking keep me a secret. It really makes me sad. Ah! Why wouldn't you tell her that you're married? And throw it in her face.
Babe, I am going to tell her.
And be like, my husband's fucking awesome. It makes Sal look like a little fucking kid.
You really do.
Say that then. Say what you mean.
Babe, I will. I worry. It's not I'm ashamed or embarrassed of you at all. It's that I'm afraid of...
Well, they're already into it.
Babe, I've been giving my fucking abusers fuel to feed the fire to fucking murder me for how long now?
So let me put that shit back in the gun and fucking fire it right back.
My point is, I don't want to give them more fuel to use against me.
They're not using shit.
I've been giving my enemies information to use against me.
They're scared of me.
They're scared of me too. You want to know what?
they're
Bo
scared.
begged me on the phone. She begged me not to tell. But she's acting like she's talking for other people, but really talking for herself, right? Begged me not to tell. Well, you know, they'll leave you alone, like basically telling me, basically threatening without threatening, right? Passive aggressively, saying that these people basically will leave me alone if I just promise not to tell. Kind of remind me of like being molested. You know, when you're molested and like the guy's like,
No,
oh, you
I
can't.
don't know.
You just can't tell anyone. This is our special little game.
No, I don't know.
This is our special little game. Just don't tell anyone. It's the same bullshit. It's the same manipulation tactics.
Someone told you that? I'm asking.
Not exactly, but the point is, my dad, yeah, he would make a game out of it. He would tickle my vagina. And then when he would give me a bath, it was like not really bath, or I'd be sitting on his lap and, you know what I mean? Like weird shit. Like, but,
When you were a kid,
or
you
when I'm
inserted
sleeping in
it?
bed. Like,
He had
Really?
intercourse with you when you were a kid? Maybe?
I mean, he would touch me, that's for sure. I don't really know. I blocked out some of it. I would just it got to the
I
point.
get it, I'm
It
sorry.
got to the point where I didn't want to go to my dad's house because my parents ended up divorcing. Because one day when I was like, I might have been like 4. This is when my memory kind of, you know, because like you start remembering things at a certain point in your life.
Yeah.
So I would say like I probably remember from like 4 maybe. So like when I was like 4, I remember my parents I had walked out. I was supposed to be taking a nap or something, and I walked out of my room in the apartment we lived in over there on Skyline. And my dad was holding a knife up to my mom's throat in the kitchen, and they were fighting. And after that, the next memory that I have is like, it's just be.
He's chewing on the stairs?
Just be. Yes.
Just be no.
Bad boy.
You need to get him a chew toy. I'll go get him one today.
He doesn't. I don't know.
He's teething. He needs.
I have to be careful about getting him.
I'll give him a Nylabone. They're fine for dogs. They're proven. That's what my dog chews on. The little dog.
Okay. Anyways, how is he teething?
The dogs do it. They have to chew on stuff. Okay, so a dog in society. I'll let you finish a minute. Dog in like real like wolves. They eat bones. They chew. And that's what that is. It's an inbred thing. It's like in their genes. So he needs something to gnaw.
His toys aren't good.
That's why he's chewing on the paper towels. That's why he's chewing up everything. And if we
the Q-tips and everything.
yeah, so my dog, and they're hard to find. They're these little
My
hard
underwear
treats that I put in this bone on each end.
The conga, like the conga or whatever.
Yeah, but they're this other ones, and my dog has figured out how to get them out real well, and so now they're not like
Babe, I love you.
Yeah. So anyway, I can get them that. It's like a treat thing, and you just give them like one a day. They're hard to find though, because people buy bags of them. You know what I mean? They only have like the bone ever, because the bone doesn't go away. It's the treats that go away. Or you can just get a Nylabone.
What was I just talking about though?
Your dad molested you. A knife was to your mom's throat.
Next thing I remember, like memory-wise, event, it was my mom. Well, my dad was at work. My dad worked for my grandpa at Salem Farm and Garden, his business here in South Salem.
Mm-hmm.
Before he worked for, now he works for. Well, I don't know if he does now, but he worked for John Deere for a long time after that. Anyways, he sells farm equipment. So my mom decides that she's going to move us out of the house while he's at work. So I remember doing that. Huh?
That'd piss him off.
Yeah. So, but anyways, after that, then I remember I had to go there on the weekends, you know, like a normal thing, like kids do for divorced parents or whatever. And I would always tell my mom I didn't want to go, but I didn't even understand why I would say I didn't want to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know why. Like, I just knew. Because it's like, if I think back to it, it's like, it's just like a weird feeling that you feel. Like, it's when you're a kid and you don't really know that it's wrong.
You look like a little kid to me right now.
Listen, it's like when you don't really know that it's wrong, but you feel it. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know how else to explain it. You just feel uncomfortable. You feel this discomfort. And I remember I kept like messing with my I call it my pee-pee. I was like messing with my pee-pee, and I was just like, my mom was like asking me like what was wrong, because I said it was like itchy and really bad, or like hurting. I said it was hurting and itching and stuff, and she's like, let me see, and looked there, and it was all red and messed with and like beat up. and fucking had one of my dad's pubic hairs in there. And then she broke into his apartment and went and did like some investigating, I guess, and took a bunch of pictures of weird shit he had. And my grandpa told me I just found this out a few years ago about him being like he had a weird fetish with diapers. He would buy like adult diapers and like wear, like he had a weird diaper thing, like he was molested in his diaper stages or something, you know? Weird. But I think that's why he liked me as a baby and was like molesting me as a baby, because he had a weird diaper fetish, and diaper and baby powder. He loved baby powder for some reason. He would literally take the baby powder and fucking just like put it all over.
So he was probably molested as a child.
And my grandma feels guilty for it.
Things.
My grandma feels guilty for it, and my family like doesn't want it. They want to believe my dad saying he didn't do anything. My mom's just a psycho, but then not acknowledge what happened to me. See what I'm saying?
So basically,
that was
they're
a big
shoveling things under the rug that happened to him.
Yeah.
Later, it's coming surfacing.
And then what happened to me, I just have to. That's why I'm pissed about my family being so rude to me, because it's like
you need to talk to your grandma.
Babe, I know.
I'll go with you. We can go right now.
We have to go earlier in the day if we go.
Okay, well, tomorrow.
But literally, like, I ended up being so close with my grandma because I reached out and had a relationship. I wanted to have a relationship with that side of my family because I didn't know them and I wanted to understand myself. That's why I say the thing about Karina. Like, you need to connect with different people in your family because you never know who you might really click with, or you get a different perspective. You know what I mean? Like, you learn things about yourself. You see why maybe you react certain ways, or maybe why you like certain things, or whatever. You know, whatever it might be.